Good evening, everybody. 21st Century Jedi here, just checking out last little bits here. Hope everybody's doing all right here on a Sunday evening, trying to beat the work blues for Monday. How is everybody today? Foxfire, good to see you as always. Um, Hope all is well with you, my friend. I am kind of getting everything together here. So I've been a little bit under the weather this weekend. It's been that way since about Friday. It's nothing serious. It's just a little bit of I'll call it a cold at this point because it's really not even like that severe. Um, just a little congestion. So I'm just kind of, grinding through it. It is kind of working its way through the household here. So I've had to kind of look after the granddaughter today and um, it's been a lot of my weekend that's been occupied, unfortunately. But what can you do? The good news is that we have a short week this week for me. Um, so I'll be going into the Labor Day weekend with hopefully a 4-day weekend ahead of me here. So looking forward to that. Um, Work is still picking up a little bit more, and that's a good thing, keeping us busy and just the normal stuff you kind of deal with on a week to week basis, I suppose. So tonight we are going to delve into something different, which we haven't done before, which is we're going to go into the one of the games that I've been talking about previously, and that's called Pool of Radiance. This is a Dungeons and Dragons um, adventure that was done for the Commodore 64. And let me see if I can bring up the info for it so I can give you some background on it. It is based on the official Dungeons and Dragons rules. I'm trying to see. It was released. Wow, it was released in 1988. I feel like it should have been earlier than that, but um, that's okay. It was a pretty extensive game. It had um, 4 discs, so the 4 floppy disks that you can think of, and both sides were used. So it was a 4 disc game, which that was among the biggest that you had back in the 80s, which was that, and I know Wasteland was another one that had a lot of capacity that it needed, and that's how they did games back then because the computer couldn't grow any bigger, right? Commodore, you could put RAM expansions on and stuff, but those cost a lot of money, and you didn't want to sell a game to a platform and then require somebody to buy a couple $100 RAM expander or something like that just to run that one game. So people did they what they could to kind of cram stuff into the capacity they had, and using disks in the 1541 disk drive, or back in the day you could use cassettes, but um, by doing that, it was fast disk access, and it wasn't so bad to just access the game from the diskettes. It'd be a little bit of a delay, but people got kind of used to that, and that was a much better alternative than having to shell out a bunch of money just to have the whole game try to be loaded up into RAM and not necessarily work either. You might still have to swap, disks, periodically, even with that RAM expander. Um, so this was the first roleplay conversion that was done that was based off the D&D rules. I believe it was on the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons rules, not the original basic ones, although you're going to see a lot of similarities there. Um, it's in Forgotten Realms, so there's that. Plays in the town of Flan. You put together a party. We're going to do that here. You can use six different races, 4 different classes. You can do a multi-class like fighter thief or something like that. You can also decide like your weapons and armor and stuff like that. And there were limitations based on, what the rules were at the time. So, for example, clerics could only use blunt weapons. Thieves don't use bows, and so on. Um, so let's see. The story is that the town of Flan is in ruins. New Flan is inhabited by humans. The biggest part is in the hands of evil creatures. The councilor of New Flan plans a rebuilding and recruits adventurers to banish the monsters from the adjoining ruins. On the search for treasures and adventures, the party sets out for the way to Flan. All characters start very inexperienced in the first level. Um, so we're going to go ahead and start this up. And let's go ahead and bring this in. So let's see. That's the wrong one. Let's get our game here. So I haven't had a chance to fully test this. No, we don't want to disable the fast loader because we do want this thing to load pretty quickly. While I'm thinking of it too, shout out to Nolkara, our latest follower here today. He follows, or she followed just a few hours ago. So thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. We are up to 28 followers now, which is great. Really, really happy with that, and I'm hoping to continue to add more. We're waiting for this thing to load. Let's see what else can we bring in on this. Let me see what else we have. It was done by SSI. So SSI is famous, at least from the 80s games. They put out a bunch of simulations. I think we did Telengard as one of them. Oh no, that was Avalon Hill. But SSI has done a lot of the ones. They did a lot of military simulations, a lot of turn-based stuff, basically. But they put a lot of detail into that stuff, which makes those games really come out and shine of this era. Let's see what else. So it was well received by the gaming press. Won the Origins Award for Best Fantasy or Science Fiction Computer Game of 1988. And here we are. So you can see already that there's a difference in the graphical quality of this as opposed to some of the other games we've played. There's a little bit of shimmer and shine to this, as you can see from the sparkles, and you got the music going as well. So we're going to go ahead and kick into this. You can see the font's different. Graphics are already, a step ahead of what we used to see back in the early 80s, right? So we're going to wait for this to load up, and it's going to ask us to play the game or the demo. So we have to catch it when it goes to the play game and make sure we get that in. Otherwise, it's just going to kick into the demo. So what I was saying. So received the award. The game pace was a concern for some people, but the graphics and the role-playing aspects of it, the combat aspects of it, seem to bring this thing through and make it really shine. So let's get the disc here. Go ahead and load that up. It also had the ability to export your player characters that you had in this game to subsequent games. So there are other SSI games, such as Curse of the Azure Bonds, that came after this one, that you could take your characters from this one and go ahead and bring them into the next one if you wanted to. So we're going to create a new character. All right, so we're going to start with, let's see, what do we want? We want to start with our tank. So let's go with our fighter. I think we'll make them, what do you think? Should we do dwarf fighter? I think it's a good idea. So we'll go dwarf. We'll do a male. So we've got, obviously with a dwarf fighter that we're thinking of, we want to go strength. And the rolling here is basically 3 die 6 for each score. You don't get to allocate your points like you would in later systems. So they do offer you the option to keep rolling again. You can keep rolling and rolling until you get the numbers you want. This isn't terrible if this was like a wizard, but we're going to go ahead and try to get better. I want to get somebody with high strength and high constitution. Well, that's not bad right there. I kind of like this one. The constitution's really nice. So let's go ahead and keep that one. You're going to be, let's make you a fighter. Well, let's see. Let's make you chaotic good. Why not? We're going to keep good characters in this one. Let's call you, it's a good name for a dwarf here. Lumpus? Sure, why not Lumpus? Okay, so there is Lumpus. He's got starting gold. He's got, hit points. Your old Thaco to hit armor class 0 is a 20. And he's got just his fist damage 1 die 2 plus 1. So we're going to save him. All right. Now it's saving it to disk. We're going to wait for that. All right, now we get to make now we get the fun stuff. We have to make the character portrait, which is fun. So we'll change the head. Let's see if we can give him a good dwarven looking head. These are all pre-made images that are on the disk, so it takes a little while to load these. We want somebody with a beard, probably because he is a dwarf. That's not terrible. Yes. This is something we kind of loved back in the day of just trying to um, customize our own characters and stuff. Uh, this was all we had. We didn't have the great customization options like we do today. This was you had pre-made images and stuff. You really couldn't go through and edit your images as much as like you can today. I need a good dwarven. That's not bad actually. I wish the beard was a little longer. I kind of want a longer beard. I don't think I'm gonna get that though because of the. If you look at the sprite images, they don't overlap. So we're gonna have to try and go through this real quick. Oh my goodness. They do try to be gender inclusive. Okay, so we've already gone through the whole loop here. So we're gonna go back to that one with the helmet on. I think that guy might be our best bet. Actually, this guy looks pretty good. Let's go with the body here. What kind of a body do we want to put on this dwarf? It's a fighter. The default one's not too bad. Could go with a bare-chested one. I know that's in here. That's a wizard, so we're going to stay away from that one. Yes! This is it right here. He's bare-chested and going into battle. That's it. Go ahead, Lumpus. Get him. Okay, so there's one character. We're going to do 3 others, and then we're going to go rollicking away into our adventure. All right, and then we can do this stuff, which is we can customize what our character looks like actually on the screen there when we're fighting. So we want, let's see, the parts. Let's do the head first. Head part for Lumpus. So we can change the way his head looks, if you can see there. We want to give him a beard. Kind of make him look like a beard. These go a lot quicker, thank goodness. That looks pretty good. That. Give him a weapon. What kind of weapon does he want? Got the old sword and shield. Club. Club and shield. What can we do here? He's got a lot of different options, which is cool. I think what we're going to do is do the old sword and shield action here. And we're going to exit that. Let's do color. So the weapon, yeah, that's fine. The body, let's change the body to, let's make it a brown color, I think. Come on, there's a brown in here somewhere, isn't there? Maybe not. These are all basic colors, huh? Okay, then you are going to get red it is, my friend. We'll skip the cap. The hair needs to be white. Match our character. The shield. Yeah, okay. Arms need to be red. Let's match those, I think, a little bit. And then the legs can be, let's give him something different here. Black, that sounds good. Size. He's not very, he's not large, so that looks good. Insert our save game disk. This is where we might get messed up here, so let's try this. I think we have one. If not, I'll have to make one up on the fly here. I think it's going to be this last guy right here, and we'll try it. Okay, so now we have 3 other characters to make. Let's make our cleric next. I think our cleric shall be... audio is very low for some reason. Yes, I apologize for that. I had to turn it down, I think. Let me crank that back up for you. Actually, it's maxed up here. Why is that? All right, hold on. Is this any better? I might have the mic a little bit too far from my face. I do that to cut down on the reverb. Let me know if the audio is any better. All right, cool. Yeah, let me know if it's still if there is still an audio issue. Let me know. I appreciate the feedback on the fly like this because I always want to make sure the stream is best for everybody. So, our cleric. What should our cleric be? It should be. We could go human. I'm thinking we're gonna do a thief. That's gonna be maybe a gnome, and then maybe the magic user. You want to do a human cleric, right? Okay, that's a good one. Let's do that. Let's do human cleric. Male or female? We should roll a dice for this, huh? I have a die roller here. Hold on 1 second. You want to go female? All right, we'll do female. So let's see. We need high wisdom for this one. Wisdom and con is what we're really. It's amazing these scores. It's like they're rolling 4d6 or something like that. I haven't seen. I mean, 10 is the lowest number I've seen so far. That's not terrible. I want to try and get an 18 wisdom if I can to get to high spell count here. Let's try and get at least a set. All right, there you go. An 18 wisdom. She's pretty good actually. We'll keep this one. These are pretty beefy scores. I really don't know how they're doing that. She'll be lawful good. I need a name for this character. I'm not doing Lumpus 2, so that's not happening. Let's see. That's not gonna work. Let's try. Give me a letter. Let's try R O. I can't think of a good name. Try Markera. Sure, why not? Okay, and back to game disk 3 real quick. Attach that back. Let's see, do that. Boom. All right. Beautiful. So we'll wait for that to come back up. All right, so we got to change the head. The body I might almost keep like that. It's not terrible for a cleric. I don't know. Remembering the choices that were here, there really aren't a lot of great choices. No. Wow. Um, okay, let's go with a body. Oh, there we go. That screams cleric right there. Let's keep that. All right, so we are going to change your parts. We're going to give you probably the weapon. Let's give you something like a mace. That looks pretty good. And then we'll change the head so that you don't look like you got a beard. Sure, that looks good. Even the blonde hair works. So color, let's see, the weapon. Let's make it white. Body's gonna be. Let's give her. Let's do. Well, you can do purple. I think purple looks good on her. We're not gonna do a cap, I don't think. Hair is fine. Shield will make uh, blue. Arms, let's make those white. Leg, will make those. Yeah, white's good too. I don't like that shield. Let's try and change the shield a little bit. Uh, sure, cyan. Why not? Just because I have no taste. Exit. Save game. Here we go. This may seem a little tedious, but honestly, this was the fun of the game. Really, to be able to do this, you know, to be able to customize your own characters. If you recall, when I was playing the Wild, I didn't have a chance really to customize anything on my characters. Just a, here you go. Excuse me. All right, so the next one we're gonna do is a. Let's get the thief out of the way, and then we'll do the wizard. So I'm gonna do a gnome thief. Let's make it. I'm gonna make her female, and we want dexterity high, so we want to go at 18 dex if we can get it. Oh, there's a 17 with an 18 intelligence. That's not bad. I'm gonna keep that one. You're gonna be a thief. You are gonna be. Let's make you. You can do neutral good. Let's keep you neutral. I need a female name for a gnome. Let's try H. O. Uh, Holencia. There we go. Yeah, save that. Back to disk. It is nice too that they prompt for using the save game disk after every character you create, because now you've got it saved off to your disk and you can always pull it back, which is important for a game like this, you know. All right, so we need a gnome thief, huh? Let's see, head. It's got to be a female gnome. This one's going to be a little tricky, I think. I might have to do something crazy. Okay. All right, yeah, you'll do. Um, Body needs to be thief-like. No, that's not thief-like. I'm thinking black robes or something very like that. Little manly, but okay, we'll keep it. All right, so let's change the parts. The weapon, I'm going to just keep it with a sword. The head is going to be, let's try and come up with long hair. I think that would be the best here. That's not terrible. All right, that works. Let's do the color. I'm going to make the weapon be black. The body will be black. The no cap. We'll do hair. It's gonna be brownish hair, I think, or something close to that. Red hair sounds good. No shield. Arms are gonna be, keep it black like that. The legs can be, oh, I like the red. That kind of goes well. All right, and then we'll go ahead and do this. We have one character left to go. What was the last one? It's a wizard. So we want, what do you think, Foxfire? Do we want to do elf or half elf or halfling? Probably should have done a halfling thief now I was thinking about it, but that's okay. Do an elf, yeah. Oops. Create new character. We want to do this elf, male. It's got to be high intelligence. 17's pretty good. Keep that one. You are a magic user. So we've got true neutral, chaotic good, lawful good. Let's make you neutral good. I need an elven name. Varnacious. Sweet. Game disc 3. So we are just about ready to start this. Just got to customize this last one. We'll be ready to go. I don't expect we'll get very far tonight, but we will at least get started on this. Let's see, head. Somebody looks like a wizard. Not necessarily old, but just a wizard. Elves really don't have a lot of facial hair from my experience. That definitely doesn't look like an elf. Nope. Sure, why not? No, I don't think so. I need a wizard. No, not a Boy Scout, a wizard. No. Ugh, I, no. Definitely not. Some serious plot armor going on there. Maybe. All right, let's just keep it just for the sake of it. All right, the parts. So we want the weapon to be a wand. All right, this would work. Ooh, a staff. I like that idea. Or wand. Okay, okay. So we could do, let's see, the wand, the staff. I like the staff idea, honestly. Let's do this. And then the head, we'll make that be, I want it to be like the character somewhat. Maybe something close here. All right, that's close. Color of the weapon's fine. The body, yeah, I guess we can keep it blue. The cap doesn't really matter. Hair is going to be black. Arm, yeah, you know what? We just leave them as is, I think. And save game disk, and away we go. Okay, I don't remember how to start this game now. Oh, add character to party, that's right. I'm gonna add Lumpus and Markera, Valencia, and Barnacious. Exit. So the nice thing that they also allow you to do is to modify your characters too. You can modify the looks of them if you don't like the way they look. If you want, maybe they change weapons, you want to change that look as well. That was the nice thing that this game did allow, is it allows you to go and do that. Let's save our current game just so we have it. And let's begin. So I apologize for going on and off mute like this. Again, I still have the congestion and the cough a little bit, so I'm trying to minimize that whenever possible. So I do have a play along here. We're going to go ahead and bring that up. Let's see. So the first thing we need to do is clear out the slums, but we also need to gear up as well. All right, greetings, courageous ones. I am Rolf, blah, blah, blah. If you will accompany, I'll start the tour. Okay, so we're going to let him take us through the tour here. Temple of Tyr. There's Tyrs, Soons, and Tempest. Okay, so we've got the temples there. The entrance to the passenger dock area. Right. This is just an intro to show you around the town, basically, when you're starting the game. Special training schools. So we can go ahead and level up at these schools. I think you have to go to the school in order to fully level up. Right, the city hall where proclamations are posted. City clerk awards the council's commissions. Commissions are the quickest way to fame and fortune. On the right is one of the entrances to Sune's temple. Clerical services are offered inside. Entrance to the city park's on the left. Right, so that's probably the slums, I'm guessing. All right, so now we are on our own. So I am at the entrance to the slums, I believe. Oh, the city watch eyes you suspiciously. Well then. Why is it L isn't working? Oh, IJKM. What a weird movement thing here. All right, so that's the park. I need to go to the city hall, right? Where's that at? Outside the city hall. There we go. Oh, right. There's proclamations, and then they have. Oh, I forgot about this. So they have these Roman numeral proclamations that you have to go into the manual to actually bring up. I don't know if I have them here. I have to go ahead and look them up now. Ugh, that's terrible. Forgot all about that. All right, so I am going to try and bring this up. Let's see if I can find the. There's a manual right there. I wonder if I can grab that one. Where are you? That's not it. This it? Where are the proclamations at? They have to be in here. That's great. It doesn't have it. Did it download? No, it did not. One moment, please. I would like to at least give the flavor of this. I have it. Let's see. Ah, here we go. Let's see if this has it. Maybe or maybe not. You know what? It might not have. There might actually be two books to this. Now I'm thinking about it. There might have been the manual to tell you how to play the game, and then there might have been another separate book for just the proclamations and stuff. Let's see if I can find that. Um, let's see if it's here. No, that's the adventure journal for that one. Pool of Radiance, Adventurer's Journal. That's what I'm looking for. All right, I think I got it now. All right, we got this. This is the same manual. Where's the proclamations at? All right, here's journal entries. Okay. And where's the proclamations at? Ugh. Well, that's just funny. Why did they do that? That's silly. Is it the clue book? I had the wrong one. Hold on. Missions and adventures, map locations. Where is the... Yeah, I'll have to find it now. I don't know. I have maps. The funny thing is they give you a lot of maps and stuff, but they don't give you the stuff you need. Is this it? This looks familiar. Hold on. Aha, here we go. Okay, so just to summarize real quick on these, LXIV is, be it known that the Council is interested in acquiring information as to the disposition of various formerly living entities rumored to be harassing honest citizens in the vicinity of Valhegan Graveyard. So basically, chasing down undead. LXXVIII. Be it known that the Council is offering a reward to any person or persons who can provide information as to the disposition of several Council agents who have been sent to investigate the unseemly happenings in the vicinity of Valhegan Graveyard. You know it's not a great commission when you have two proclamations out there, one to investigate the graveyard and the second one to investigate the people who are lost in the graveyard. CIX, what's that one? Be it known that the Council is offering an inducement to any individual who shall serve in the rescue force for the mercenary band of, oh goodness gracious, Taimog the Invincible, which has disappeared inside Valhegan Graveyard. I'm detecting a theme here. LIX is, be it known that the Council is interested in reclaiming the remaining blocks of the City of New Flan. To reclaim said blocks, they must first be cleared of monsters, vermin, and other uncivilized inhabitants. The reward, blah, blah, blah. So, clearing the blocks of the slums, basically. We'll move into the, let's see, bring my map back up here. Let's see, we go into the door. As you face down the hallway, you see a guarded door. Okay, good. So, let's see, that was the way in. You are outside the clerk's office. So we want to move. So we're facing south. That's the other end there. We want to go this way, I believe. Yep, so this brings us to the reception of the city council. At your entry, the council clerk begins looking through a stack of papers. Before I can offer any commissions, I must see if you are due a current reward. Shuffles through her papers. On the matter of commission, I can offer the following. Slums immediately to our west. Yep. So-called keep on Thorn Island. Council is offering a reward for books, maps, tomes, which provide useful information about Flan before the fall. Good. So we got to get ancient artifacts if we can. Okay, that's great. So how do we take the commission, I wonder? Trying to load something here. Hold on. I don't want to attack them. Yes, we leave. All right, so we are looking at, yeah, so now we're looking south. Do we have to accept that? Yeah, it's loading again. Yeah, okay. So we can't go any further because then we're dealing with the counselor. So we got to head back out the way we came. And now we can just probably head to the, well, we could head to the slums, but we need to get some weapons here. So let's go out that way. Arms and wear shop is way out here. Hold on. Yeah. We're moving. We're going to turn. We're going to head east. And then we're going to turn. These controls are a little bit wonky. I've never used IJKM as my controls. That's just weird. I think it's this place right here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, you may show us your wares. Why not? So we need armor and a weapon, basically, for everybody. Let's have Barnacious buy... Oh, no, wait. Lumpus is the first one, right? We gotta get him. Oh, boy. Let's get... What the heck? Oh, I gotta use the cursor keys. Hold on. Go next. Let's get... Oh, boy, let's buy a... I'm gonna buy a... What do you think? A good... We don't know if he can... Well, he's just dwarf, so we should probably get him like a broadsword. Exit. Next. Let's buy chainmail. Not enough money. Oh boy. Scale mail. Not enough money. Ring mail. Ah. What the heck? How's that working? View. Oh, Barnacious was doing the buying, I think. Items. Yeah. Trade that to Lumpus. Exit. All right, so let's try and move on to Lumpus there. Items. Ready the broadsword. There we go. Now we'll have Lumpus buy a shield and definitely want to have a shield. And then we'll give him probably not plate mail. Let's try chain mail. Exit. All right, so let's make sure he's equipped. Items, ready the chainmail, ready the shield, and he's good. All right, that's good for him. Let's work on our cleric next. She probably will also use chainmail. She's got 160 gold. We will buy. Oh, let's go with a I'm thinking like a Morning Star or a mace. Let's buy a mace. Next, next you need to buy chainmail, and we'll get a oops, not a plate mail, shield. Valencia is our what? You were the thief. That's right. So our thief can probably have leather armor, but not any higher than that. And let's see what else. The thing is, I don't think any of our characters are ranged attackers. They're all up close, which is going to be difficult. So we will take a, whoops, we don't want this. Let's go next. I want a short sword, probably for her. Leather armor. And now Barnatius needs to buy something. You're gonna buy a dagger. Oh no, you're gonna buy a staff. That's right, quarter staff, I think. Um, buy the quarter staff. I don't think the wizard can wear anything but the robes. So let's just get everybody equipped here. All right, so your item, ready the quarterstaff. Let's see, exit. What else? Valencia, you are the thief. You should be able to wear your leather armor and have your short sword. Items, ready that, ready that. Okay, exit. View this one. Items, let's see, ready your shield, your chainmail, and your mace. Okay. All right. So we definitely need to watch out for Barnatius, try and protect him. Onward bound. Let's go ahead and head into the slums here. All right, so we need to move and go back to this crazy system. All right, back to our map again. There's a silverware shop, there's a shopkeeper, a tavern, a jewelry shop. All these are very interesting and all, but I don't think they're going to get us anywhere. So we're going to go back the way we came. All the way up this way. Right in front of the city hall. We got to go around the city hall. I believe this is the way into the slums. All right, let's go. Side 2, here we go. I must say there was nothing worse as a gamer back in the day when you had these floppy disks and suddenly something didn't work. Like one disk wouldn't load for some reason. If you saw a little nick or a dent in your floppy diskette, that you're like, oh geez, is this thing damaged? Um, you see that flashing light on the hard disk or the disk drive, I should say, the 1541 disk drive. And you see that flashing light just sit there and nothing's happening. You're like, oh crap. You have to start over again. You have no other choice. You have entered the monster crawling slums of Flan. Small ugly things scurry from beneath your feet. In the distance, an alarm sounds. I guess they know that we're coming. Into the slums we go. All right. Do I have a map of the slums? I don't think I do I? Oh, yeah, we do. So that's, yeah. All right, so now we have gone through, right? That's the way back out. Right. So down this way. And then we've got to go. There's really no order to this, I don't think. You just kind of have to go through all the rooms and clear them all out. So we're in the meanwhile, we're also looking for random encounters. So far, nothing. Nope. I think we spoke too soon. Oh, look at you. Several orcs are arguing over some papers. I picked their pockets. XP and loot. Yeah. So I think it's going to take us right into the battle screen, which is a different look for this. Yep. Why would orcs be arguing over papers? I don't know. Maybe they're evil. maybe the papers are evil and the orcs are arguing over who best to team up with them or something. All right, so Halencia, you're going to move. How do I move here? Is it direction? Nope. It's not the same controls, unfortunately. Cursor key doesn't do it. That's not doing it. I wonder if it's a joystick here. Hold on. Preferences, swap the joysticks. Yes. So there is attack of opportunity. Oh, you missed, you bum. Ow. Let's. Why is my magician in the front? Can we use? Exit. How do I do spells? Quick. Oh, that was a mistake. You need to move. Come on, Lumpus. Oh boy, we're in trouble. No, don't attack our ally. Let's keep him busy here. Or maybe not. Fireball, yeah. I would like to drop a pit, but I can't do that either, so. Why are they going first? I don't get it. He's guarding. I got him on quick time. I got to take him off of that somehow. Just move into him. Somebody hit something, please. You can't be this bad. Oh, Lumpus, come on. Oh, there we go. No crap. We're in trouble. We've lost our thief. Finally, we hit something. Ow. Ow. Uh, can't turn. Use. What was this thing for spell? I know there's a way to do it. Yeah, I know my teammate's dying. I'm trying. Aim? It's aiming at those. I'm going to move to here. Alright, we finally hit something. There has to be a way to do cast here. Use... Nope. Do we not have spells memorized or something? Wow. Our wizard's doing damage. Tanking it. Come on, Lumpus. Cannot be this bad. Seriously. Leroy Jenkins. My goodness, I can't even get Leroy Jenkins in this. There goes our wizard. Oh my god. The two tanks that we should have had, they just don't hit for nothing. Oh look, she's dying. It's all you, Lumpus. He's done for. He's done for, I bet. You guys let orcs push you around like this. That's crazy. Move. I think I could do this, right? Yeah, I miss him. Move. Let's try this guy. All right, we got one-on-one left now. Lumpus has 5 hit points. It's going to be a 1-to-1 here to determine who wins this battle. Oh boy. Doesn't look good. I love how it keeps reminding you that your teammate's dying. Like, what are we going to do about that? Your level... there he goes. Fantastic. The party has lost. No duh. Level 1 creeps, dude. So here's the funny thing. It's put me in this screen. I don't know what to do here. There's no prompt for it. The disk isn't loading. I don't know what to do here. You would think it would bring you back to a screen or something, but it does not. It's just, that's it. You're here. Hmm. Now what? All that work, and now we're dead on our first fight. You're gonna make me reset this, aren't you? Fine. We're gonna reboot. That's fine. We did save it. That was about as useful as Friday night's debacle, Foxfire. My goodness. That was a disaster Friday night. I won't go into details for the people who are watching this, but my goodness. Cast bless, yeah. I, I I really need to build an oracle just to see what kind of spells are available. Because I gotta think there's more than just bless available. So what I think I need to do in this one is the one mistake I think I made here is I didn't camp for the night at an inn and let my characters get their spells because they didn't have a chance to spell cast or anything. Because yeah, we got this. All right. They do have the ability to cast spells at first level, and there's usually an option in the menu for cast. I think I just forgot to um, have them sleep for the night to get their spells, perhaps. I'm going to play the game. Hopefully I can just load the save game and that's it. We'll have to still buy weapons and everything, but that's fine. We can do that pretty quickly now. Load save. Let's see if this worked or not. Yes, load save game. Good. So we just got them. Now we just need to um, begin adventuring. Let's go into this. Attach disk. Save. Boom. Go. All right, we gotta go through the tour again. Which is fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine. Come here, Rolf. Just thinking of epic NPC man at this point, you know? Skip, 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 skip. so we have to move. Let's find our map again. So we need to go. Let's see, we're a step away from. I lost myself here. Hold on. So we're there. We can go down this way, actually. Yep, we already read these off. These are all the same. We got it. Down this way. That is an inn right there. So this is the place I will probably stop at right here to rest. Or the guy next door to us, actually. Let's go ahead and get some wares here. Yes. Dun da da da. So for you, Barnatius, we're gonna buy a quarterstaff. Okay. Exit. Exit. Valencia, buy. You are our thief. You need to have a short sword. And some leather armor. Exit. Arcara, you need to have a mace. And we want a shield with chainmail. And Lumpus. Let's see, we said we were going to give you broadsword with a shield and chainmail. These may not be the optimal choices. I'm just picking them just so we can keep adventuring here. All right, so I'm not going to equip them yet. I just want to get out of here. I'm going to try to go to an inn and see if I can rest up and let them try to memorize their spells. If not, then I have to go to those training schools to get the spells. So there's an inn here, I believe. One platinum piece? That's crazy. Sure. Who will pay? Let's make it the wizard. All right, so I think what we can do now is we can do view. Let's equip Lumpus first. Items, ready, your shield, your chainmail, your broadsword, exit. Exit. Arcara, you. Come on. Items, we're going to ready these. And do this. Oh, and then your magic, you're going to memorize. You have 3, so you're going to... Hey, look, we can do bless. Memorize. Definitely want cure light wounds. Do another one of those. Pit, yeah. We'll try bless. Why not? It's probably a mistake, but whatever. Exit. Exit. Okay. And then we have to rest, but before we do that, we need to do this. Let's see. Valencia, you need to equip your stuff. Your items ready. Leather armor, short sword, good, good. And now Barnacious. I know from playing this in the past that let's get your staff ready first of all. And now let's get your magic. I know from the past, sleep is probably the most important one on this one. Stinks that you only have a single first level spell, but it can come in handy. So we're going to rest. It tells you how much time in this game that you actually need to rest to memorize the spells. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Sleep, bless, cure light wounds, cure light wounds. We're good. Nice. Okay. Let's get out there then. Famous last words indeed. I should have saved it. I don't know what I was thinking there. Let's move. We can encamp in the slums. You take the risk of your rest getting interrupted, but that's fine. I'm thinking we can beat this next battle here. Where are we at now? That was the inn, right? So we ought to be able to go this way. I think we went the wrong way. Hold on. That's the dock. North. Yeah, we're heading north now. Yeah, we went the wrong way. Yeah, this is going up to here. Passenger dock, yep. We gotta keep moving. We have to go left, then this way. That's City Hall. Alright, let's try this. Side 2. It would be nice to survive at least one battle, you know? Okay, and let's go to the slum map. There really isn't much to, in terms of clearing and the way I went, there really wasn't much other way I could have gone. It's basically, when you look at the map on the screen, it's basically you're going in, then you go down, around, up, with all these rooms being the same thing, basically. So we're going to move. The only thing I might do differently is to try and do like this, where I just go around the rest of the room as much as I can. In case there's anything in here. Probably isn't. So this is bringing me to here. So I could go left down to this hallway here and face kobolds or goblins. I think those might be a little bit easier to fight than orcs. Oh, let's try picklock. Why not? Try again. Wow. Bash it in. My goodness. We don't... This door does not want to let us in. Okay then. Quit. Take our hint. Oh goody, another locked door. Let's try picking it. Oh my goodness, we stink. Try and bash it. Hey, it's open. What do we face now? Oh goody, another party of orcs. I'm gonna flee on this one. You hide. Move. Let's get out of here. Dang, I can't bash that open, huh? There we go. This should be, according to the map, should be Goblin Cave. So we should be able to clear out the goblins, I hope. Assuming they're easy enough. A healthy-looking goblin is just instructing a group of young warriors. He smiles and says, I see our opponents have arrived. All right, Barnatius, let's see how good you do. I'm hoping that sleep spell is going to work here. Oh my. There's at least 6 of them, huh? And our wizard's right at the front. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to move, and we're going to get you right up here. Wow, look at all these guys. Ow. I want you to move. Oh my. We could be in trouble here. We gotta get Barnatius out of the front line if we can. I think, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cast. Cast sleep. I have to target manual. I forget how big this spell has to be. I think it's this would do it, I think. One is asleep. 2, 3. I think it's gonna be 4. So I think it's a 3x3 square. Nice. Ow. Barnatius got hit hard there. So I want you to move. I might cast less. You need to, excuse me, you need to move. Oh, crap. Hit him for exactly 4 points of damage, so he is at 0. I don't know if that's going to mean he's dead or if he's okay. So we're going to try and hit these guys over here. Oh, come on, Lumpus. Jeez, you guys stink. Why can you not attack well? Can you cast Cure Light Wounds on... he can't. So we will have to target Lumpus. Geez, just in time, too. My goodness, hit him for 6 points? That's insane. Even with the sleep spell, I don't think we're going to make it out of this. Because Valencia can't hit for nothing. Lumpus can't hit for nothing. Rolling like crap here. Good. Finally, Valencia hits. Sounds like roll 20 indeed. All right, those guys up there are asleep. All right, so it's a 3-on-3 basically. 3-on-2 now. Thank you, Lumpus. All right, so we're going to have you attack this one. Nice. All right, so now we can focus on taking out this one that's alive here. And then we can sweep up with the rest of them. Ugh, come on, this guy's hard to hit. Oh no. Did we screw that up? They woke up, I think. Yep, they woke up. We're in trouble. I should have taken them out when I had the chance. Olympus has 7 hit points left. That's not good. Not good at all. Ow. Well, the AI has been stupid, so now it's a 5-on-3. Which will stay at 5-on-3 because that guard is now going to move up. We can still turn the table here and win this, but it's going to require that we hit, which we just did. That's good. I think I'm going to have Markera cast another spell here. Oh boy, Valencia got hit again. Yep. Yeah, way to go, Valencia. Come on. 4-on-3 is not good. Oh, he surrendered. Look at that. Got lucky there. Let's cast. Oh, stupid. Well, she healed herself at least. That's good. The party has won. 179 experience points for that nonsense. So, can we take money? Yes. Type it in 163. Take. Oh, so we have all this equipment. Let's take the studded leather. We could take a lot of this crap and go back. I don't know what good it's going to do us, though. There's nothing magical in here that I can see. If there was magic, anything that was magical, I think has a star next to it, and then you can try and identify it. But these are goblins, so that's kind of what I expect of them. Can we take it all, I wonder? There's no take all? Jeez. I thought there was a take all that we could do. We're going to definitely be overburdened here, so we're going to have to go back and try and sell some of this if we can. Which, when you think about it, we're out of spells at this point. Lumpus, take. You're strong. Take it all. I really thought there was a take all. Maybe it's in the Curse of the Azure Bonds I'm thinking of. All right, exit. Onward bound. All right, so here's the real question. Do we want to encamp here or not? That's the question. We could try and search. Nothing here. Turn off search. I'm just curious if I want to encamp or try and move back. My thought is to move back. Let's try and yeah, let's try encamping here. So the first thing I want to do is save. Let's do that. Even though the guy's down at 0 hit points, I'm okay with that. So what we would do typically in this scenario here, if we didn't want to go all the way back to the inn, we would encamp here, rest up enough so that the cleric could heal. They get their Cure Light Wounds spells, and then go through the process of resting, getting the spells, heal people up with what you got. Barnatius would have to come back up. He'd have to memorize sleep again. So there'd be a cycle of resting, and while you're in the slums, it's not a great idea to do this because there could be random encounters that come in and interrupt your party. So we have to account for that. So I think what I'm going to do is try to I think I'm going to try and rest up just enough to get the Cure Light Wound spells and try to heal up. Let's see. Magic. Memorize. Oh, for goodness sakes. So we want to memorize Cure Light Wounds, at least 3 of them. So that sleep spell would have been perfect if I had sent one of my characters to kill the 5 that we had slept. Because you can coup de grace them once they're sleeping like that. You can just boop, 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 and just kill them off. Exit. Okay, and we are going to rest. Try and rest that time. Good. So now we want to cast spells. Start with our magic user. And we got our magic user back. Great. Valencia, you are now healed. And now Lumpus, almost fully healed. Okay. Let's do another memorize on Markera. Cure. I'm going to keep 3 Cure Light Wounds instead. I don't think Bless is really going to help us all that much. Surprise, surprise. Okay, and then Barnacious, you're going to memorize Sleep again. Okay, and we are going to rest. Okay, so we got lucky and no one stumbled upon us. We are going to view items, trade to Lumpus. Give him, oh, he's already overloaded. Okay. Trade to Markera. Give her the studded leathers as much as we can here. Wow, she's strong. Okay, we're going to get out of here. Now, the other problem I've got is if I head back into town, I may not be able to sell all this stuff right away because there's a time frame that goes on where the first 12 hours of the day, I think the shops are open, and then the next 12 hours are the nighttime and the shops are closed. So we need to move, and now I got to find my way back out from this goblin cave. This way, and left. We want to go this way. It is nighttime, so that's a problem. Oh, tell me we didn't encounter something, did we? Ugh. We'll wait. Let's see what they do. Ah, they ran away. Good. Take that, monsters. What now? More monsters? Oh, it's orcs. Oh, great. Good thing we saved up our spells at least. We got those now working for us. Oh, it's only 2 orcs? Ow! Jeez. Uh, this could be tricky here. I'm gonna just move you. Nice. Doing that damage. I want to get the wizard out of there if I can, but I don't know if I can do that. Good job. Now I can. Done. Guard. Move. So I think part of the issue here is the movement and the encumbrance of our characters. You notice that the people who are carrying the most, Lumpus and Markera, they are not moving that fast. They have a movement of 3 when they used to have 12. Be done. Boy, Lumpus, you stink. You're supposed to be this awesome dwarven fighter. Done. Guard. I think we're done here. Continue battle. No. I'll get a couple more experience points for that. That's good. 8. You gotta be kidding me. Wow. It's gonna be impossible to level up with this. Take 56. Sure, we'll take some silver. What about view pool? Nope. Exit. It is going to be impossible to level up with this. But good news is we're right at the entrance, so we can bolt out of here, at least get into an inn, rest up for the night, and then sell our stuff that we've got. Go. You don't want me to do disc 3, aren't you? Yep. Attach. Drive 8. Disc 3. There we go. Go to it. So now we have to get back to an inn. So we want to go down and to the right. Move. Yeah, I know. So it is nighttime, so we have to go to an inn first. If we go all the way down here, there's an inn. Oh, sure. At least the prices are the same. Let's make the thief pay this time. Cool. All right, so we can, let's do the, let's see. I think we need to do magic. Oops. Magic, cast. No, not you. You cast this on Halencia. Wow. 2 points of healing there. That stunk. And then cast the last one there. Alright, so now if we memorize we'll do our cure light wounds. Do that again. And then one last time. Yep, that's fine. Let's I think you're fine. You've got no more. Do rest. I think what I want to do is increase the rest here. I want to say 8 hours. Because the reason why I'm doing this extra rest here is because I want to get to the daytime. I think that will do it. We'll save it here. Attach and do that. And if I can go to the weapons shop and sell some of the stuff, we'll get some cash. I don't know if there's a way we can buy more stuff. Maybe the jewelry shop or the silverwares. There's a shopkeeper. I don't know what they do. We can explore that around, I think, next time. I am going to have to wrap this up soon because I need to get some rest tonight. Try and be ready for tomorrow morning. This will be a good start for the next session, though. So I'm going to see if I can at least sell the stuff and then figure out like where to go from there. I might go to the shopkeeper or the jewelry shop in this map just to see if there's anything available. All right, let's see. If I go, okay, I can go through the back door, I think, if it's open. Let's move. It is daytime. We are moving. According to the map, this should be the shop for the arms and armor. I don't know if we can sell here or not. We can try. What if I say, let's say yes for that. And let's see if we can sell anything or not. I don't remember seeing a sell option here. That's the problem. Appraise? No gems or jewelry. Okay. Pool? No, we don't want to pool money. View? And I think we could view the items. Sell, that's right. Sell. Short sword, sure. A gold piece, why not? Alright. Let's go to the next one. I think Markera and Lumpus are the only ones that are carrying anything here. Although, I did want to try something here. Hold on. I want to try Halensi and see if I can move her into a studded leather instead of just a regular leather. I don't remember if the game allows me to do that. 204 experience points, and we fought, what, orcs and goblins already? So take that off. Trade with Lumpus. Oh, wait. You gotta do it the other way. Let's have Lumpus trade a studded leather to her. I believe the studded leather is slightly better here, so... Beefy man. Trade to Halencia studded leather. And then let's exit. We're going to sell. Alright, 2 gold pieces is 2 gold pieces. And I'll get rid of the shield, whatever. So we get nothing for shields, so we won't bother picking them up. Make that cash, though. So all in all, I can say this session is slightly more useful than our Friday night session. For those who are wondering what the Friday night session was, we did a Pathfinder Rise of the Rune Lord session. we're pretty experienced in that campaign by now, but yet there's this stupid magic using cleric, I assume, that's just running around just pulling tricks on us. And Friday night, this magic user basically put a suggestion on one of our fighter or bard types, I think, or the dwarf. I forget which one he was, but he basically almost killed one of our characters completely outright. And we were powerless to do anything other than to try and restrain the guy who was suggested until we put him down unconscious. And we just we had no spells that could be of use. We nothing was working. You know, we didn't have anything to break the enchantment. Dispel magic wasn't going to work, and it was just frustrating all around. But we got through it, and now we're going to be reset a little bit. But it's just one of those things. It's like, and I'm thinking back in my head what happened that evening, and I had the magic using evildoer right next to me, but I also, as a healer, I also had to heal my compatriot who was almost completely down and out for the count. So my choice was either heal my compatriot or try to do a harm spell on the guy that was right next to me. And so I chose to heal my compatriot, thinking, you know, an extra person might be able to help out with, our suggested friend there who was under an influence. Sure enough, it didn't work. So, whoa, whoa, that leather armor, 1,000 gold pieces. No, that that's crazy. Why did it not show up as possibly magic? Oh, I think I know why. Because I didn't use detect magic. That's got to be it. If I detected magic, I probably could have found it. So let's try to ID it. 200 gold pieces to identify. Holy crap! But it's 1,000 of value. So let's try and pool our gold. See if we have 200. So let's appraise. No gems or jewelry. View. What kind of gold do you have here? Wait, where's your leather armor? Ugh. Hold on. I gotta take, I think. Markera needs to take from the pool or share it. I don't have enough. I don't think that's gonna be enough. 33 platinum? It might be enough. Let's try it. ID. Nope. I think it's going by the old system where you trade like 5 gold for a platinum or something like that. Well, that's interesting. So now we have this leather armor. We know it's magical because it wouldn't sell for 1,000. Oops. So now I have to figure out how to get enough gold to ID the thing. But Halencia probably could benefit the most out of it. Though I want to see if you can now wear something that's going to help your armor. AC 7's not great. ready. Wrong class, can't do it. So you got to stick with this. You got to sell the studded. Yes. All right. Let's share the gold out again. So we distribute that a little bit more evenly. Or not. All right. Exit. Yeah. Ugh. Would have been cool to ID that armor, but since we can't, we are at the. Where are we at now? Let's see what that shopkeeper has to say. I gotta go here, this way, this way, this way, this way. This should be the shopkeeper. Sure. I don't think it's arms and armor, so I gotta figure out what this person sells. Buy. Brass mirror, silver mirror, flask of oil, holy symbols, vial of holy water. Okay. Good to know. I don't think you'll be able to do it. I think the cost to identify is the same all the way around. Shopkeeper, jewelry shop. Um, so I believe, oh look, they give you a nice little map here. That's cool. That puts me there. I could go to, there's a tavern. So before we do anything else, let's do this. Let's encamp in the middle of the street. So what I'm doing here is I'm just saving it. I'm not actually going to let them rest. I just want to save it, and then I can pick it up from where I left off. Overall, though, I'm kind of glad I made it this far. We actually have a decent party, balanced. You got a cleric, a thief, fighter, a magic user, and I'm starting to get back to some of the things that we would do to make the party work out well here. Um, so the next time we play this, we can continue to do more clearing in the slums. We don't have to spend the time to create characters or anything like that. We could go bashing around the town a little bit and see if there's something we can get of value out of the town, like going into a tavern or going to the silverware shop or something. I don't know. I have to go back and see like what's useful and what isn't. But um, yeah, so we're definitely gonna bring this back. I think next chance we get. Might even do this on Wednesday. We'll see. All right. So I hope everybody had fun watching this. This was painful at times, but overall, I think we made progress, which is always what you want to do in a game if you get a chance. Anytime you can play a game and make a little bit of progress, it feels good. So I feel like we did that tonight. It was good dusting off this old game and playing it again. It was something I played a lot of when I was younger. My brother and I would play this a lot because we were D&D nerds and we loved this. So when we couldn't play it on, Friday nights at the library or something like that, we would play it on the games here on the Commodore whenever we get a chance. So Foxfire, have yourself a good evening. I'll talk to you this week. For everybody else out there, I hope you have a great week. Try and make it through. Do what you got to do to survive. I'm hoping I'll feel better by Wednesday, and do what's right for you. Get that self care in this week. I know Mondays can be tough, so go easy on yourselves and believe in yourself because I believe in you. And um, just take good care of yourselves and take care of each other. That's really what I want for everybody. Also, one last piece of thing items here that I want to talk about real quick. I'm probably going to get away from the Twitter or X or whatever it is it's called. I'm probably going to wrap up my account and archive it by the end of this week. So if anybody wants to reach me, I'll put it out here one last time. If anyone's in the stream, um, you should be able to reach me through the Discord here. It should be coming up. Why is it not? Oh, now I got to look for that. Great. One more thing to fix. I'm surprised that should have come up okay. I'll have to see why my alerts are no longer working. No problem. One more thing to check out. Anyway, you can reach me at my Discord. It'll be at the end of this stream. Feel free to, jump into my Discord if you want. I'm going to set things up now from here on out so that all my notifications, anything that I want to get out to the people who follow me, I want to put it out through Discord. I don't want to deal with Twitter or Threads or whatever other social media platform there is. It's to me, it's how do I put it? It's good in a way that you can reach more people, but at the same time, it's bad because you don't get the audience that you're targeting. And for me, I'd rather build this thing up slowly and doing it by word of mouth at this point than try to go out to Twitter like I've been doing and get nothing but graphic artists and people who are just not interested in the stream to begin with. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to amp up a little bit on trying to get Discord working better and getting things a little bit more harmonious. And look for that. So at the end of this stream, you'll have a invite link to Discord. I'll keep it up there for a few minutes so everybody can grab it, and I'll figure out why this is no longer working. Other than that, have yourselves a great week. Take care of yourselves. I love you all, and I'll talk to you on Wednesday evening.